Okay, this is Wilma with Labor of Love. Today we're going to do roast, which I call Sunday roast, or some people call pot roast. It's roast beef with potatoes and carrots. The first step we're going to do is sauteing the onions. So I'll do that right now. You put in a quarter of a cup of oil, and I use a whole onion because I like onions and I like the way they taste. And you let that saute. It takes maybe 10 minutes until they become translucent. And after we do that, we will show you the next step. See you then. Back to the pot roast. This is the beginning. We're going to take a picture of what the onions look like. It takes about 8 to 10 minutes for them to saute. And as soon as you get that finished, you want to use arm roast. Arm roast is the best roast to use. It's the most tender. And I will take it out of the package and we put it on top of the onions, and you braise it on each side about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. And when that gets finished, we'll come back again. See you in a few minutes. Here we are again. If you look at the meat, you can see it's been braised on both sides. I did it on one side and on the other side. And if you don't like the onions on there, you can just scrape them off. And what you want to do so that the broth is very deepy is you pour in about a half cup of water at a time, and you let that come to a boil and cook down, and it will make beef broth. So you want to do that, and that'll take about 10 minutes. The whole process of getting this roast ready to go in the oven is about 30 to 40 minutes from beginning to end, but after you do that, everything's done. So you've got your whole meal ready. So we're going to let this cook down, and I'll show you when it cooks down what it's going to look like so you'll know. And we'll be back in a bit. See you then. This is what the broth is going to look like the first about 8 minutes that you cook it. I'm going to pour water in it one more time. I put a total of 2 cups in and let that cook down. While that's cooking, I will go ahead and put the carrots and the potatoes in. While you're waiting on this meat to cook, you can do the carrots and the potatoes, cut them and get the potatoes peeled, and that way when it's time to put them in, you're ready, and then in about 10 minutes or so, we'll be ready to put it in the oven. See you then. Our last step, if you can see the roast, it has the potatoes and the carrots in it. I usually try to put water to where it just comes up to the top of the roast so there's plenty in there, and it will steam the potatoes. I'm adding actually another couple of cups of water, and then you can add however much salt and pepper you want. I like quite a bit of pepper, and I don't measure the salt or pepper. I just put it on, and it just works out. And then when I make roast, I always add 5 bay leaves, and they really need to be down in the liquid. So I put 5 down in here, and the reason I put 5 is I like the taste of bay leaves. And it's easy for me to remember. Then I don't have to try to remember how many I have to get out. We are ready to put it in the oven, and in about 3 hours, we'll be ready for dinner. And you bake it at 350. Okay, this is the final thing. The roast is ready. The potatoes and carrots are done. I'm taking all the bay leaves out, and we're getting ready to eat. I hope your roast tastes as good as ours.